Hi there, I'm Mr. Z for the We Review Stuff channel. This is a channel that talks about interesting softwares, useful softwares and tools you can use it on business, for your business, and other stuff also. First, I need to read this so it will help me with the video SEO. In this video, I'll be talking about the must-have or the best AI content writing tools. Yeah, because you need the best content writing tools to help with your business. Because the best writing software is AI tools, which may be softwares for Mac or iPad Pro, but not really. No, I only use Windows. I have a laptop, but I don't use it. I only use the best writing software for authors for the PC. No, enough of that. No, actually, I'm gonna talk about the different writing tools. No, I'm not using it this time, but maybe like article writing tools. Oh, zero. Like article writing tools and apps online. So no, seriously, I'm being serious now. You can use any kind of uh, like mobile devices, computer, whatever. So yeah, I'm actually going to be using this as a mini tutorial also for VAs and writers, so I don't have to teach them. Anyway, enough of that. mm, this might show up first on my main channel, so what you'll see on the actual channel, We Review Stuff channel, I don't know what you'll see, but it'll be cleaner. Anyway, I'm just gonna discuss the top tools, AI writing tools, and also there's a link there. That link will have all these tools. Okay, I don't know which ones are affiliate links because they don't all have affiliate links. Some of them are, some of them are, they're just there as links because they're freeloaders. No, no, but these are really my top tools. I use them all the time. So, how do I start this? So right now I have a problem. So I'm actually doing research because this. A lot of TikTokers have this problem. Oh shit, you can see it. But when you use a phone, it says account warning. So basically, I'm not getting any views anymore. If you have an account warning, you won't get any views. So it's much actually, even though I have that many followers, that sucks more than if I created a new account like from scratch. So that's how much TikTok sucks. Maybe I'll abandon it or something. This channel, oh TikTok channel. Anyway, hmm. So first, no, because I separate the tools, AI writing tools into personally two categories. By the way, I'm not an SEO. I used to be, but I just don't kiss ass. You know, there's been a recent update, so all you SEOs are fucked again. You know, all your content, some all those rankings, because I've seen it over and over. Google enjoys destroying lives. That's really all it is. I've seen it like my friends who wrote simple blogs. They're not sophisticated. They're not internet marketers. They write good content, And Google just decided, oh, I don't like you peasants. It should come from an authority site, like an Easy Articles, something big. So it screwed, you know, other sites are gone. It doesn't, it stopped ranking. Then, years later, Google came after those sites that used to rank, like Easy Articles. So now, they're broke. Probably killed themselves or something. So yeah. I used to have, until I could do it, the only time I was an SEO was when Black Hat SEO, internet marketer. It's a different mindset. Doesn't mean illegal, okay? Just means you play the numbers game. If you're doing one or two, five quality articles per day, I need to do 50. But it won't be that good. So that's the game. That's why, you know, these things help. We've always used automation, especially black hat marketers. We've always leveraged technology. It's always been like that. We abhor manual labor if you can avoid it. I mean, but yeah. Anyway, I used to have like 100% reliance on Google SEO for my traffic. Now zero, just zero. It do whatever you want. So sorry SEOs, but I get a chuckle out of knowing like you're always in a panic mode whenever, because it happens like once a year or twice a year. Google updates algorithm, so your sites, you're always, you don't know what's gonna happen next to your sites, if it's gonna get zero traffic, delisted, whatever. So your problem. You cannot trust a dictator. Google is a dictator. The only, well, Google owns YouTube, which I like because it doesn't really update algorithms much, you know. And besides, I still do SEO, but just not Google. I mean, all platforms have SEO, like Amazon, for you to rank there, you know. Wow. So not right now I'm ranting. This probably might be cut off from the final version. It depends on my level of laziness. So yeah, it's been how many minutes and I haven't even started. Oh my gosh. This might turn to 30 minutes. But anyway, Google has been a dictator. I've been in the game like 2007. It's always gonna find ways to destroy lives. I've seen it over and over. I've been affected by it. 2012, which is how I became an author, publisher, now a publisher. So that's a blessing in disguise because I had no choice. Anyway, so coming back, I divide the tools into two. Yeah, I went off on a tangent again because there's the, okay, you could look at it as an SEO because some of you guys are an SEO. I'm not judging. It's up to you. Do what you want. That's you can always just pay PPC, pay per click, social media. Anyway, don't hate me or hate me. I don't care. So yeah. So it turns out these factual AI writers are also SEO tools. So that's the left, the other team. I consider these tools as robots, you know, because I'm like Iron Man. That's why it's Iron Man, but with a Green Lantern because magical. Anyway, so AI writers. There's a general AI writer, which means it relies on its existing database, billions and billions of, I don't know, data points, GPT-3 and all that. Then there's the factual AI writers. So it doesn't just rely on that. It gathers content and it writes from that. That's the idea anyway. I don't know if that's really what they're doing, but it seems to be doing that. That's why you tend to get really highly accurate stuff from the factual writers. Okay? So I could actually use them. I encourage my writers to use them also, but you can't rely on it. And what I've noticed is it lies less than before. It used to be like it lies to its teeth, like really absolute, like Pinocchio. Really lies about everything. Now I notice it doesn't lie as much. It's more trustworthy now. I don't know who updated what, but it's more accurate now in general. You could still spot some lies, but that's why you need to fact check. But with the factual AI writers, you need to do that less, you know, less. Not absolutely trust the AIs, but you don't have to do it as much. So okay, let's start with the factual AI writers. Just brief demo. I'm not gonna go on. So there, I did a search. This will go to my books. No, I think I need to do it from scratch for you to see it. So again, most people who use this, like maybe 99% of the time, are SEOs. Like they care about ranking their websites. I don't. But I do care about the facts. So most of the guys I meet in the forums are SEOs. I don't know why they do it. Like, you know, but whatever floats your boat. So because my problem is how to remove account warning from TikTok. I'm gonna pause this. So it's doing its thing. So you see one AI writer is in them all, pretty much. I'm not gonna really go deep into this. I'm just gonna assume that you've used this or familiar at least with it. But really, for you to learn it, you need to like get the experience. I'm actually surprised so many VAs weren't even aware of this technology. Like they do things by hand. Even clients, like they're charging. I mean, some VAs who know this are charging clients as if they're writing it from scratch. Let's see. This is an interesting thingy. So the purpose of that top 10, right? This tool will try to model or see the things that make it work. It tries to find the patterns, why it ranks, because there's something to learn from this because it's on the top 10. So there, that's its real main purpose. But because I use the tools differently, because I'm not an SEO, I said. So what I care about are the content here, you know. So if I were to, because let's say I want to write the AI to write about, uh, let's say, do you want for TikTok account wanting to go away, or for example, because no. Okay, let's say I don't even know what MOBA game is, but let's say I want to write about get removing the TikTok warning on MOBA games or something. I don't even know what that is. So I'm gonna choose that, which means this tool will gather or use this specific article as context when it writes later on. So that's how I use it. It's up to you. You can click as many articles you want, but that's how I use it. So next. So the only reason I'm showing this is because you see once, you see them all. There's just tiny variations of that. So these are called NLPs. Not neurolinguistic programming. I'm from that world, but this is different. Natural language processing something. So it's saying that on the top 10 or those things I checked, these words appeared. So the word account warning for the top 10, let's say just top 10 for the sake of brevity, it appears 6 to 17 times in an article, really? So when you write, now let's use this. Blocked from, so let's say I'm writing blocked from some features. Let's say I use that in the article. Blocked. Boom. I did not Photoshop this. It happened by magic. But if I use, let's say, TikTok, there's a slight delay. Why did it? What because sometimes it just says like yellow. You need to use it multiple times. I don't know. So there, if you can make it all green, then supposedly you'll look prettier in the eyes of Google. Yeah. So that's it. That's one feature. But I'm not gonna say it. So this is as a writer. This is actually an excellent writer. However, it doesn't have the frameworks yet. So all you could do is like just you have three options: expand, rephrase, and start paragraph, which is like the same. But they're going to come up with the templates, frameworks. So there, you can use high quality, low quality. So that's it. You can come up with the headings, H1, H2s, subheadings is the English word for this. I'm not an SEO now, but I was. I will be again if it required less work. I have no problems. The idea of kissing ass to Google. You will like what I do because I am God. You have no choice. And you will still love me. You have no choice. But don't get me wrong. When my end products are always like top notch. I try to be. I try to make it high quality because what I mean is the paying customers. Because they're paying customers. I'm not right. I'm not writing for Google or a robot. You could say I could guess. Sure, in a sense, but no, not really. I'm not begging for a sale. If you bought my shit, I'll give you the best I can. So there, that's pretty much the mentality of a black hat marketer. We use technology a lot. I don't know about them, but if you kiss ass, you can't be a black hat. The whole point is you're the rebel, you know. But every time the products need to be high quality, even if you're a black hat marketer. So anyway, you've seen how it works, right? So you just keep on expanding it. It's the best. Yeah, you just keep on expanding it. But the quality is top notch. I'm not reading it right now. But the quality of this is top notch and accurate. Okay. So now you see how it works. It just requires effort. If you don't like it, generate again. It does take some time, but the quality is good. I don't know. I don't know what it said. It's not always. It's not 100%. Sometimes you also need to change the prompt because these are prompts. You need to change the wording of this and you make it expand. So okay, that's the first one. This is actually the latest Neuron. This is no okay. Now because how do I explain this? Now let's start with the first one because this for me this is the original phrase. So this is an AI writer, but there's an extra $30 a month to have the AI features. I don't have that. However, I still like it. It's unique. So I did a search earlier, how to ride faster in cycling. Okay. Then this is what I like about this. There, it gives you the headings of different articles. You can just steal, I mean, uh, borrow what you like and plagiarize. Rephrase, rephrase what you like. And that's how it works. You can rearrange it so they don't catch on that it's stolen. That's really just how it works. Now, but for content research, it's really great. There's no alternative to this. I love it. I love phrase. Phrase. The reason why I discontinued the AI writing aspect, I wasn't impressed. Plus, I already have a lot of writers. Why do I need to pay extra 20? Uh, if you have the discount, $17 a month. Because no, it's $35. $35. But since we had the discount offer, but I kept it like a year or something or 6 months. So this is the great feature. You can assemble a really. So for example, I have someone were to write about biking. So there are many aspects to it, right? And this you could get to assemble the idea there. So I just assembled the idea. It's gonna be really. It might not be enough on its own because not all information is on the internet. It's really great at that. If you have the AI writer, it will write from that supposedly, but as I've said, the quality is not good for me. For an SEO, yes. Okay, I need to justify what I said. Uh, because I write for people, for humans. By the way, the recent Google update supposedly blesses or rewards the content written specifically for humans. Well, because I write for books, I'm not. I'm just gonna spin it. Of course, I'm not gonna write specifically for that. I'm gonna spin. You know, who cares what Google thinks? Anyway, uh, so there. That's how it works. It also has some of those NLP things. Oh, it can summarize, but I think it's in the optimize. Yeah, so it also shows you in a different layout or different ways because I never bothered to use that because I'm not, you know what it is, scores, whatever. So those are its SEO features. This is actually meant for SEOs. I think SEO first and content writers second. So that's how it works. But I need to justify what I said earlier. So I said it's good enough for SEOs, not good enough for books or something. I copy pasted this to show you an example. because I don't hire web content writers for a reason. They brag about, oh, I'm very experienced as a writer for. When they say a web content writer, boom, I can, like, a high percentage are gonna be disqualified. Let me show you. Like this, for example. No, but because I'm doing research for personal use. How to fix an account warning on TikTok. Okay? So there, you explained it. You repeated it again. A lot of redundancies. And let me show you what Grammarly thinks. There, I copy pasted it. 32 overall score? The fuck is that? When I do books, it's always in the 90, 98, 99. And it's still crap. It's still crap. 90, 99. This is 32. That's the end product. So there. Stupid. A lot of wordy, these long words, repetitive, redundancies. If you see my post on forums, it's filled with grammar mistakes, spelling errors. I don't bother to check that. Why? Why would I? To impress? Impress? You're not a paying customer. I'm not gonna run it through that thing. But anyway, 32. That's disrespectful actually. That's really disrespectful. 32? That's like my worst is. So there, that's web content writing for you in a nutshell. Doesn't work for book writing. You know, that for me the two kinds of high level writing is like books, technical writing. I'm not familiar with that. And copywriting, that I'm familiar with. That's my training, copywriting. Oh, by the way, article writers call themselves copywriters, which is fucking annoying. You're not a fucking copywriter. You write a web copy or an article, that doesn't make you a copywriter. It's a different thing. It's salesmanship on print. So there, another. They don't even know because maybe their employers told them they're copywriters. No, it's a different thing. I got annoyed explaining the difference. It's when you can anyone can write a web content, but you can't just do a sales letter. That requires like hundreds of hours, a lot of experience, a lot of training there, a lot of psychological principles. Why would you? You don't have the bragging rights. No, but they don't know. They just don't know the difference. So it's not don't call yourselves copywriters. That's content writer. That's the proper term. Content writing. No problems with that. Uh, and that's why I cannot be an influencer because I'm not. I say it like it is. But maybe when you see the final product, final video, it will all be cut out. I'll be like a lamp. Anyway, so this is WordTune, another absolutely necessary tool. So this one, if you don't have Grammarly, this also has that function. This is like really super amazing. A necessary tool. Its main purpose is to find alternative words. Rephrases things. There's a cheaper alternative which sucks, Quillbot, eh, because sometimes this is buggy, so I use that instead. Or like if you need to like rewrite a whole article is stolen, you can use this because it only processes one paragraph or one sentence at a time. So you need Quillbot or a spin rewriter. That's the brand name, spin rewriter or Word AI. That's old technology, black hat world. That's from our side of the fence. Mostly Black Hat's. It's a Black Hat tool, I guess. So there. It no, it's like this. You do that, it corrects. This is one of the things also hard to that commonly comes up. They say WordTune is alternative to Grammarly. If you need to only have one, then choose WordTune. But it's not. So this also corrects grammar, but this is more for making the art, the text sound more human, better. That's why it's, finessing the words makes it sound perfect. You're writing for humans. While Grammarly, this is for me. It's not about grammar checking per se. This is about sharpening things. Uh, like this, let's say. Although, sure, probably it's grammatically correct, but it will sharpen it. This is a sharpening tool. That's it. A sharpening tool. Like that. That's why web content writing like that, it can't be books because I've had a ton of complaints. Too wordy, repetitive, redundancies, grammar errors. I've gotten them all from books, book reviews. My books, they buy it, they complain. Make book reviews. It destroys sales. I don't give a shit. I will just unpublish, then republish. That's how it works. Or you can listen and actually fix it, which I do, but it depends. It depends how many, because those negative reviews are damaging. And even if you use this, it's not going to be enough. Even if you poured your heart and soul into it. There are some assholes, grammar Nazis, which I'm not. I'm not a grammar Nazi. I just need to produce the quality they expect. Not, but I don't write for grammar Nazis. For me, it's perfectly correct, grammatically correct. For Grammarly, it thinks it's grammatically correct, but still, they still find holes for some reason. Sometimes I just tell them, well, go write your own book. you know, you know too much. Why don't you just go write your own book? No, but I stopped doing that because I might get banned. But no, really, negative reviews do a lot of damage. That's why I don't show my books to, let's say, marketers or friends. No, I don't show it to them. It causes damage. They can damage it. Where am I? Grammarly word chain explained, okay? Yeah. So I'm missing scale nut. Well, let's go back to the factual AI writers. So scale nut, this is a new feature. It creates topics. I think this was the search term. Oh, cool. 31 million. There is 31 million. So that's the search term, herbal medicine. So these are the topics people are searching for about the topic. There's a separate product that concentrates on just creating topics. Can you guess the name? So these are the questions people are asking about it and trending topics, searches. I wish I can show a sample. There's a sample. I made one. There has to be one. Pause. So here I'm just gonna try to find what people are asking, the specific terms. This is my keyword. Stupid keyword. How do I know what to do? No, the purpose of that is when you use tools like AI writers. It will the H1, the H2 earlier. Where was that? Like this one. You write the how do I know what to do? So that's the H1. It's gonna write stuff from it. So that's how ScaleNet works. Also, I'm gonna go to the its main like superpower. So it can create content briefs, but this is the its superpower. I don't want to show it. It's I don't have the credits. I'm just gonna show a ready-made. Oh yeah, that's the frameworks. Wow, it's taking longer than I thought. This might become an hour. So no. Yeah, I think so. This. So there, you put the thingy. It came up with the. You choose the which which headings make it to the final article. Then it creates the whole thing. So this is like the automated neuron. Whereas you have to put it manually, the subtopics. Then you need to write. Another thing about this. So like a commitment. It will. This this is where is that? Creating find topics for this content. So that's gonna be the headings like that. And you just need to expand on each one. Just expand on it. Or find the questions about it. Write about this content like that. One by one if you need to do it like that. Or you could use the frameworks. You know. These are templates, frameworks. So it's gonna create a product description style. It just works like that. So that's the purpose of this. So it finished doing the research on a stupid question. It managed to find questions on a stupid question. So there. Um, because this is also for brainstorming. Like you don't know a topic well, or you want to know it better. Like uh, I don't know, like vaping. Who knows? Like maybe because I see this as a way as an alternative to smoking. Let's say, but maybe some people like see it as an alternative to that thing that looks like this that gives the women pleasure. Maybe I don't know because what we know isn't everything. It's not entirely the whole picture. So we get to see how other people interact with the concept. What are the questions? What kinds of content they produce? Quora. So it works like that. You can also just copy paste that into the AI writer and expand on it. So that's how it works. You can build a topic, you know, build the skeleton of a subject matter, based on their questions and the topics, what people are talking about. So that's how it works. Okay, very clear, clear. Oh yeah, before I forget, although I can write that in one go, the reason why I like ScaleNut is really for this. It's the only one who can do this. So by the way, that's the TikTok article, repetitive TikTok article, right? The only one who has this. Oh, by the way, WordTune. This has WordTune. This has Grammarly. You know, WordTune on Google Docs is different from WordTune on the editor I showed earlier. To get all those features, you need to put that in on the editor. Okay? Grammarly also, the features, all the features are on the editor. As a plugin, it's different. I have one more I forgot to say about to talk about. Oh yeah. So in case you guys run into a problem, you will if you use Google Docs. This is a bug. Use 1.5 line paragraph 1.5 or double because they're too bunched up together. They it's having problems separating the terms. So anyway, this is the feature. So it's like three robots working on one article. Like that. You saw it. They're competing against each other. And this one even has a Quillbot. So yeah. So you want to expand on it. Let's say it's too thin. I don't want to use a separate. I don't want to use like phrase, which would take time to do the research on neuron. I just need to expand on it. AI expand. Oh, but there. I just logged in. It it's now longer. You can ask it to rewrite again. It really takes a long time. There. So now it's better, longer. So from this, it became longer. That's its superpower. Um, if you don't mind copy pasting it to the tool, then you can do that too. So there, covered that. Since we're already here, let's do closer's copy. So now we're gonna go to the general AI writers, but this one is the hybrid in between. It kind of does factual writing too. Like for example, this one, how to make viral post. So exactly the same idea as a neuron, like you choose, but this one you don't have a choice. Top five. Now it will aud. I'll just show you. A few inches later. 3 hours later. No. Why hello there. You kind of look familiar. Come here often? Looks familiar? Like neuron, right? I don't know if this one updates in real time. It doesn't. It doesn't. Last time it did. So there. You need to if you're gonna write about the topic, you need to no. Ideally, not you need to. Ideally, you need to use that. Exactly like neuron. So there. So it's kind of a hybrid. It's not really meant for that. It's a general AI writer. So it has a lot of frameworks. You can also create your own models, your own style. You make that into AI writing. Later on, we'll get to that. The main tool for that is Riku AI. It has a lot of libraries there. Not gonna show that. It's new. Oh yeah, workflow. The equivalent of this is chaining. So it's like chaining multiple frameworks. So it does it automatically. So for step one, we're gonna do a blog post introduction. You can choose any. Step two, it shows this specific framework. Step three, that. Okay, that's how it works. Uh, where's the new one? Drafts, this one. So how it works? Let me come up with the topic. So I'm not 100% skilled in using this feature, but you need to H1 this heading 1. I still make mistakes doing this. I'm not sure if it's even gonna generate the content. So H2, I get confused doing this. Then, because we're in the drafts, just one word, right? This is to help the AI. Let me answer this. Or this is optional. The other ones are optional. Okay. Mm, assassin, probably. Because really, no, funeral service. Right. I was thinking if it's an international word. I think that is enough to work. Did it work? Oh yeah. Wait. It complained about something. I think it's this one. It. I just need to remove that. So there's an excess. Let's try it. There you go. It's gonna take a while. Not really. Few minutes. So in terms of quality, uh, sure, it's good, good enough. But it's not 100%. It's not like right now. My top two is creator, text builder. Also, was a real good. Also, Neuron as a writer, it's good. Scale not as a writer, maybe around the same level as Closer's copy, because they're using hybrid engines, different AI engines. So let's see the results. So basically, you can write, in just one go. There. Mm. There. You judge for yourself. But then I gave like shitty nonsense. So you can't blame the tool for that. Just hold on, special. Okay. That's why I love it. Funerals are held on special occasions, such as birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, and weddings. Really? A funeral is where the family members. Is that really celebration of life? Fairness or. So there, that's how it works. Just wanted to show that to you. It's got a lot of features rewrite. Oh, by the way, as a rewriter, I think well, Text Builder claims to be able to do 3,000 words in one go, but I've tested it. It doesn't work yet. This one can do like 200 words in one go. Let's see. Let's see the point it will complain. Rewrite. Right click, rewrite. Oh, it didn't complain. So if you want to rewrite and if you don't want to use Quillbot, this is a good rewriter also. So there, it gives you three options. Now, see, I will show you. It will complain. It has a limit. It can do unlimited. Huh? It still didn't complain. Oh, there you go. 200 words maximum. Uh, I guess it also has a content improve. I like that. I use that, just not here. Sometimes I do. I did, but creator is superior. Well, it's just superior in writing. The quality of writing. That's why it's my go-to general AI writer. But it doesn't mean I don't use this. This has a lot of uses still. The thing is, a lot of these tools is hard to put into words. You need to experience them for yourself. Like Creator is about the same level as Text Builder. Text Builder has more templates, frameworks. It can do long content, long form like this one, but I cannot describe to you why it's on the same level as Creator. You just need to see it for yourself. And I cannot explain to you also why Text Builder has more personality. Like you can almost feel the founder's spirit, how he writes. It's in the template, it's like that. I cannot, that's the best way I can put it, but you need to test them out yourself. Wow, 51 minutes. So this is Creator. What else? I don't need, that's it. What else should I tell you? You seen one, you seen them all. All I can tell you is what I already told you. It's great quality, but it cannot do, long form. It's not also not good for long form. Um, that's it. What else can I tell you about it? This one does one click. So how to make go posts that go viral? I haven't done anything yet. I just went here, draft builder, one click. Uh, there you go. Let's see. Wrong. I clicked the wrong area. So this one. It's, it's doing its thing. One click. Go there, here, one click. Generate blog post. I missed this part. So yeah, I'm gonna be cutting out a lot of. There you go. One click. That's the kind of level you see in the TikTok article earlier. But maybe this is, I don't know, maybe this is even better. Looks good, right? One click. But because this is a new feature, like days, only days. Again, I use it as an like a creator. How I use creator, exactly that. Like for example, I have a new page or product, a book description. Let's say a new. When you create a fan page, like you need to describe description there. I'm just gonna show you the templates. So that's it. Moto generator. I'm not gonna show everyone. A lot, right? It's good. This is good. Highly recommended this one. Well, everyone I showed here are all good. They're all good in their own ways. Because after you gain the experience, you kind of know instinctively which tool is most appropriate for a kind of or style of writing. These reviews won't do justice to that. For short form, this is the original actually. This is the first AI writer most of us gotten. A lot of templates, right? The the long form, it's a new one. It also works like that. You just put the it's also good. Sample this. You just put the like that. You just write this and and you click auto write, then it will write. So much like the other ones, like Neuron, but Neuron is not like that. You need to manually expand it one by one. Scanlab does that. Closer's copy, yeah, Closer's copy. I showed it to you. The You can either use workflow or the draft mode. So there. Riku. Now this is your. Oh, basically, if you find something interesting in another AI writer, you can copy it here. You get to work with any engine you want, AI writing engine you want. So this is like creator, not create, not that one, creator of tools. So that's the raw prompt. So for example, you get a good sales letter swipe file, for example. You break it down how it works, and you make your own. You make it automated. So you get to make a automated sales letter thingy. So blog title. So that's a template. How it works. This is the training data. Each one is the training data, and this is the output, right? You feed it several training data, and this is the actual, just because there's nothing there. So let's say how to eat clouds. I'm trying to give clues to the AI. So this one is using GPT-J engine. You can also use GPT-3 and other things, other engines. Cohere, well, all that. Another great feature of this one, by the way, is it creates images, but I don't have credits currently. So this is an alternative to DALL-E or Midjourney, sorry. And then you write Sonic and Jasper art. Anyway, clouds can be eaten. You just haven't done it. Sorry, I these are all nonsense, so probably it will come up with nonsense because I'm bored. And so here's the output. You have heard about eating clouds, but you have to no idea how to use clouds. Today I will teach you how to eat clouds. So there. It studied the pattern, and based on that pattern, it managed to do that. It can even do a chatbot. You can program your personality, which is cool. You try to feed it how you talk, how you form, the concepts. The AI will break it down for you. It tried to model that. And there. Lastly. Now this is special. So this is an AI writer too, but I never used it for that because it's cumbersome, to be honest. But what it is, because it was having at least from what I noticed, it was having an identity crisis. It didn't know what it was yet. So before, it was positioning itself as a smart copywriter, just like Closer's copy supposedly, but no, I don't agree. If you wanna an AI copywriter, you need to create your own using Riku and Closer's copy also, because you can do that in Closer's copy, and also, by the way, in Text Builder. Yeah, but I haven't tried that one in Text Builder. You create your own frameworks or templates and all that. It's long form. So here, I'm just so this AI writer, basically it works like this. Um, Now the most modern evolution. So let's say this is my market. Let's say I wrote a book for a shy person interested to learn about public speaking. Maybe I should have said like super shy, introverted or something. Anyway, there's a lot of modules here. So I did a discover semantic psychographics, and that's what I came up with. Data. You can do social media research. See, a lot of data, a lot of options. YouTube channels. Let's try. Unlock insights. I don't know. I think this is it. Not sure. There's a lot of modules. Like I've had this for since 2000, 2020, and I still don't fully understand it. It's really technical. But basically, you really will get to understand your audience. Like really. So, for example, you're trying to do this is for a general business. Let's say public speaking. It asks you those prompts. It used to be manual, like you need to input them one by one, but now you can. This is AI generated, AI assisted rather. So there's gonna be other sections. It's a long process. I don't want to show it to you, but basically that's the idea. It defines your niches. There's psychographics, there's demographics. It even, as you've seen, searches the social media about people searching for the topic. So really, you really build a multi-dimensional understanding of a particular person. So that's really what it's about. Spy on your audience. These are new things, new features. It always updates, adds on new features. I really can keep up, to be honest. It always updates. This is really one of those sophisticated tools that's so difficult to understand. If you mastered it now, there was a time I mastered one aspect of it, then it evolved again, and now I just don't recognize it anymore. Uh, so that's the aspect. Then there's other aspects I don't even know how to go there. There's a content writing feature somewhere, but I don't know how to get there. But basically, that's its job. For you to understand the audience, that's really its job. Then once you understand your audience, it will write content for you. Separate it into two. Thank God. There's the web content part, and there's the actual copywriting part, like really technical sales. You know, it creates that because it has like Dan Kennedy sales letter formats, video sales letter format scripts, you know, uh, product descriptions, um, stuff like that. A lot of templates, but I can't show it to you because I don't know how to get there, how to go there anymore. I told you I don't recognize this tool anymore. So there, sorry, I can't do a demo, but it's like that. So when you create content here, this is like, oh, this also has an SEO feature, like those other factual writers. So yeah, this is a factual writer, but maybe this one is genius level kind. But it's really hard to use. I don't even know how to use it. I've had it for 2 years. Like there's only a few people who know how to use it well. Like maybe the founder. So it's like a factual writer, but more intimate with the person, not just the general data, getting NLP, which does. Um, so it's more about the psychology of the individual. There you go. Let me think if I missed anything. So yeah, I think this can serve as a, what do you call this, onboarding for new writers or new VAs. And please don't call yourself a copywriter because it's confusing. So I've had this has happened so many times. Like, oh, you're a copywriter because yeah, I write. Then they show me samples. I write the content for this. Then off to my spiel. The difference between a copywriter And a website sales letter long form copywriter. So you're a web content writer, you know, two different things. So there you go. Uh, oh yeah. Uh, these AI tools, I just showed you the blog part. There's a sales, like for example, this one, this closer's copy. It has a story writer mode. So for you fiction writers, I have zero experience with that. They have all, well, most of them do. Most or all of them, I don't know. Most of them at least. So this one I'm using is for writing web content. See, I told you it's different. This is a web content web copywriter, which is actually in reality content writer, and this is the sales copywriter. That's why it's different. See, a copywriter writes things differently from a web content writer, from a fiction writer. I'm not a fiction writer, but I'm a non-fiction. You know, this thing works differently. It creates helps you write stories. I can show that to you. I have no no mastery, no experience with that. So for you fiction writers out there, this will help you out. These AI tools have that. I guess that's it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll separate this into multiple parts. I don't know. This will end up in my other channel, but this is the raw version. Okay, the link, the link. Check out that link. Okay, thanks for watching. And if you like this website, no. What else? If you like, if you like this sort of content, please hit like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching. Ah, I'm working on that. Okay, thanks for watching. No, seriously, thanks for watching.